Asset Reconstruction Companies. So in this introduction, we'll see what is an ARC or an Asset Reconstruction Company in India. Incorporated under Companies Act of 1956, an asset reconstruction company engages in the activity of asset reconstruction like securitization, sale of asset charged, and takeover of management of such other companies who are distressed companies. Here, for the bank, the asset becomes different bank loans extended to their customers, advances and investment made, etc. by the bank or financial institution. For undertaking asset reconstruction, an asset reconstruction company should get registered with the Reserve Bank of India under the provisions of the SARFAESI Act. Once registration is done, the company should start functioning within 6 months of registration with the central bank or the RBI. So that is about asset reconstruction company. Next, we will see what are the asset reconstruction company and its functions. So the first function is recovery of loan. That is one of the function of asset reconstruction company. It creates a trust called special purpose vehicle. So if you see the session on securitization, this is very evidently very clear. Issuance of security receipts also is another function. Selling of security receipts in the secondary market is also one other function of asset reconstruction company. FDI investment, FII investment, owned funds and provisioning of assets. So we'll briefly see what each of them means. So for recovery of loans, so after acquiring of non-performance loans from banks and financial institutions at a discount, asset reconstruction company takes steps to recover these loans from financially distressed companies by way of reconstruction or sale of asset or by way of securitization. So there is a separate session on securitization where this is explained well. So very rarely they also do management takeover of such companies or organizations in financial distress. Next is creation of trust or special purpose vehicle. Asset reconstruction company also creates a trust called special purpose vehicle for the purpose of parking of bad loans after purchase or acquiring of bad loans from distressed companies, where the bank remains the originator and transfers the ownership of loans to the special purpose vehicle. Now, so that is also a function of asset reconstruction company, which is creation of special purpose vehicle and transferring of loan assets to special purpose vehicle. Now next is issuance of security receipts. Asset reconstruction company also holds the financial assets on the basis of security available and issues security receipts to investors, mainly qualified institutional buyers, and get the cash on realization of the financial asset also when the security receipts gets redeemed. So selling of security receipt is also another function of ARC. However, the security receipts can be sold in secondary market as swaps, and the known information is that in terms of trading, these receipts do not participate in trading and remains unlisted. That is the information we have on security receipts issued by asset reconstruction company. Next is FDI investment. It is foreign direct investment, that is FDI investment. So government has permitted 49% investments by foreign direct investors in the numerous asset reconstruction companies. FII investment, foreign institutional investment. So FIIs are foreign institutional investors who are registered with Securities and Exchange Board of India or SEBI, is also allowed to invest in security receipts, which is issued by asset reconstruction companies, where the asset classification remains as standard, substandard, doubtful and loss assets. So this is also covered in a different session. Lastly, owned funds and provisioning of assets. So for owned funds, for commencement of the ARC business or the asset reconstruction company business, the net worth should not be less than 15% on assets acquired or rupees 100 lakh, whichever is lesser. For provisioning of assets, as far as provisioning of assets go, the surplus can be deployed with NABARD and SIDBI. Also, what gets stipulated is an upper limit of 10% of owned funds for investment in land and buildings for asset reconstruction companies' own use. So this is a summary of the asset reconstruction company and its functions. And we are now wrapping a very formal introduction to asset reconstruction companies. Thanks.